Good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. Remember, you have greatness inside of you. Welcome back to another pre-game Montreal Canadiens. Today, they play against the Toronto Maple Leafs. And also, I invite you stay until to the end of the video. I'm going to talk about something happening 20 years ago in the franchise of the Montreal Canadiens. Don't go nowhere. And of course, you know the drill. Don't forget, please, to click on the likes. That will helping us to grow. And tell me what you think, what could happen between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Montreal Canadiens tonight. Let's dive in and talking about the game between the Leafs and the Bleu Blanc Rouge. The first thing we do all the time, we talk about the game. The game starts 7 o'clock. We're going to do the live stream play-by-play. Join me tonight, talk and have a great night with the Hockey Initialized Show. The Montreal Canadiens are 8 in the Atlantic Division and also 31 in the NHL, are now 20-40-11. They won the last game by a score 7-4 against the New Jersey Devils. They are 3-4-3 the last 10 game. Both on the road and on the away, they are 10W this season. Their differential now is a -84. For the Toronto Maple Leafs, they are second in the Atlantic Division behind the Florida Panthers. They battle right now to stay in the second position against the Boston and, of course, the Tampa Bay. They won the last game. The differential is +55. The last 10 games, they are 7-2-1. At home are amazing, 25-7-2. You're going to see that Toronto are very good on all its different categories. First of all, on power play, they are the number 1 in NHL, Montreal 30. On PK, number 7 at 83.2 for the Leafs. Montreal are 29. The goals for second for the Toronto, 3.83, just behind the Panthers. Montreal are 27 at 2.61. Goal again, 17 for the Leafs. Montreal 31. Shot for 6 for the Leafs. They shoot a lot, 34.7. Montreal 25th. Finally, the face-off, guys. The Toronto Maple Leafs are number 1 on face-off. Unbelievable. Montreal right now is at 21 in NHL. The best leader for the Montreal is still lead at 53. His score is 19 goal last game. Now lead for the Montreal. Jake Allen, our 9W, is still P3 at 22-16. For the Leafs, it's all about Matthews, 97.56 goal. Jack Campbell is at 27W and Morgan Riley lead at 23-56. Almost 24. They're shopping up what you need to know. Your game starts at 7 o'clock. You know, the goaltender Allen versus Gal Green. The Abs, the last 5 games are 2-3-0. Differential are -5. The power play guy, just 10% only, 1-10. PK 7-17. That's very bad, to be honest with you. Allen is at 9-20-4 now at 3.29 goal again. And the save percentage at 9.04. The last 5 game, Whiteman at 5 point, Caulfield 3 goals, this is key, 3 assists, Gallagher is at +3. The strategy for the Montreal tonight, play a perfect game. That's the only way he can beat the Toronto Maple Leafs at that moment. Toronto strong on each category. I just mentioned to you, you can see they are number 1, number 2, 7 in NHL on different categories. Finally, Toronto to watch. Of course, Matthews, Marner, Nylander, Tavares, and Morgan Riley. The next thing is the last 10 game, Montreal 3-4-3. The differential is -3. 4 only goal on 26 attempts. On the PK, it's again, they give a lot, 9-38. Frenchy corner, game number 72. A lot of chant for from Martin Saint-Louis tonight. Schoenemann is out, Clegg is out, and Elonen is out. Harris is in, Peseda is in. P3 is a game decision. If it's not, Schoenemann stay in the lineup. But for what I heard a couple of minutes ago, Jeff Petrie should be back in the lineup for the Montreal. So they're all in tonight. We expect Allen versus Calgary for the matchup between the Pipes. Big challenge versus the Leafs tonight for the Montreal Canadiens. Well, I said that to you is like Leafs right now are on fire. 7-2-1 the last 10 games. They score a ton of goals. Matthews, Marner are an amazing, great year so far. And maybe this is the biggest challenge for the Montreal in the last 20 games. And of course, also the league, they want to stay on the top of the Atlantic Division to stay second. Martin said we talked this morning after during the press conference pre-game. He talked about the growth as a team. So what he said, this is a great challenge for us. It's a place we have to evaluate where we at. So tonight, compare what was in the past. So it's where we are growing since the beginning. I'm here behind the bench, who we are become now. So it's a great challenge for us. It's a great game to see where we at that moment. Winning a bit. So he talked about winning a bit now, not next year, and not thinking about only next year. If you want to become better next year, you have to start right now, today. And I want to be sure that the players understand that, the staff understand that, and everybody involved with the Montreal Canadiens, it's a winning habit. It's on the daily, every single day. And he talked about what he learned since he is behind the bench or when he became a coach. He said, I knew as a players, but I never thought how important it is. He said the most important day, it's always the next day. So when he explained about this, he said, it's whatever we did yesterday, we win, we lose, or it's a day off, or it's a practice day, it's over. We have to move on at today. It's always constantly the next day and try to winning that day, that winning a bit. So it's a great mindset right now. Remind me as a creator of YouTube channel, I have to show up. Have to be consistency, come here every single day to provide you guys content. So I love what Martin is saying. We talk about this. For the leave now, honestly, I don't know all the roster for them at that moment. But what I know is this part. The leave is this important 2 point for them today. This game is really, really important for them to stay at the second position in the Atlantic Division, to stay far for the Boston Bruins and also for the Tampa Bay Lightning. So they cannot take Montreal as the light team or a team at the bottom of the NHL, because the last game Montreal won against them 4-2, and also they won the game before that 5-2. Remember the first game of the season, Toronto won 2-1. So they cannot take Montreal like, oh, it's going to be easy tonight. They have to step up. And then finally for the Frenchy corner, listen, guys, Austin Matthews, 19 goals in the last 15 games, and they have 29 points. Unbelievable. Finally, Mitch Marner have 12 games. The last 12 games, he have 27 points. That's gave him an average game per point per game at over 2.1. Unbelievable what Mitch is doing right now, Mitch Marner and Austin Matthews. That's the reason why they are right now, the Toronto, is because the two young men does an amazing great for the Toronto Maple Leafs. This is all the graphic. You know the drill here. It's been here before. Watch the graphics. Stop the video. Read if you want to read those. I provide you a lot of graphics during those pre-game show for you guys to know what's going on different categories for each team when the Montreal Canadiens play against, and that's give you an idea for that. The roster for the Montreal Canadiens. Now pay attention about this. You have a possible change, and we don't know yet all complete. So I put the last roster Montreal play, but expect if Ylonen is for sure. Ylonen is out. And Poland is out. Not Poland, but Ylonen. Pesada is going to be on the 4 line for sure with Tyler Pitlick. Finally, this is the roster for the special team. And for the Toronto Maple Leafs, it's not confirmed. The defenseman, I expect that. I'm not sure about Abruzzes with Blackwell and Simon. Something we have to follow up. But expect, my point of view, is going to be part of the game tonight. And finally, I want to mention today, guys, April 9th, 2002. It was the return of Saku Koivu with the Montreal Canadiens after he won his fight against the cancer of the Burkitt lymphoma 20 years ago, April 9, 2002. 11 years as a captain for the Montreal Canadiens. over 1,124 game in NHL, 792 game with the Montreal Canadiens. With Jean Béliveau, they are the longest captain for the Montreal with 11 years. So pretty amazing what Saku did for the Montreal. Again, this complete another video of the pregame show Montreal Canadiens. Tonight, they play again the Toronto Maple Leafs. But before we leave, I want to remind you, yes, you have greatness inside of you. Have an amazing, great day, everyone.